Yes, then YouTube, we are back. But before we get started, guys, if you want to drop a like on today's video for me, drop a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. And also check out loot1977.com. Link is down in the description below to his website. Woolf 20% off your whole order, including sale and new items. So, if any of you do follow the pro FIFA scene, you will be aware of a new plague that's hit. The 541. Yeah. It's broken, it's OP, so today I'm going to show you the best custom tactics that I use with the 541, along with some gameplay clips in there to show you how to use the formation as well in like certain situations. First of all, guys, this video proudly sponsored by ExpressVPN. What is ExpressVPN? Well, I use ExpressVPN because it protects you from hackers when trying to steal your private information whenever you are on the internet. You can change your regions on Netflix. So, for example, the UK Netflix is a lot different to the American Netflix, the US version. If you have ExpressVPN, you can literally change your region to American Netflix, to Australian Netflix, New Zealand Netflix. Link is down in the description below if you do want to try out ExpressVPN. Please, please, please click the link in the description of the video. ExpressVPN, legends. I use it. You should too. So, this is how I set my team up in the 541. You might think that it's like a very defensive formation, and it's really solid defensively, and it is. But, and there is a but, this is what then makes this so OP. It's because you then attack with 3 at the back. It's a real problem, I think, in FIFA at a minute, where you can kind of defend in one formation, but then attack in a different formation. Kind of like real-life football, actually, in a way. But it's making certain formations very OP. So it's actually making 5-back and 3-back formations very, very OP. So the 5-4-1 is now a new formation. I think it's a new formation this year, actually, on FIFA. Super, super, super OP. So this is how I set my team up in the 5-4-1. We have R9 striker. Pele, oh no, I want Pele on the right. Pele left mid, Mbappe left mid, Hullet and Bellingham as the 2 centre mids, Pele right mid, Hakimi right wing back, Maldini, Lucio and Theo Hernandez as the 3 centre backs. And then, yes, team of the year Messi is playing left wing back, and then of course Mainan in goal. So, the tactics that I use in the 5-4-1, and you're now going to see some gameplay clips with this as well. With the defensive style, I use balanced. You don't really want to use pressure after possession loss and pressure on heavy touch. I just don't think they're very good for a 5-back. The whole point of a 5-back is that you kind of sit back and soak up the pressure. Kind of like an Unai Emery, like my Villa manager. You just soak up and you know, you don't go too aggressive with it. You are very hard to break down. You're solid at the back. It really, really, really does help. So, balanced on the defensive style. And then you're going to want to have 40 width. Anywhere, I would even argue maybe even 35 width. You want anywhere between 30 and 45 width. You want your team very, very narrow. And you're now going to see some gameplay highlights of my team being set up very narrow. Very, not even defensive, but just very narrow. Very hard for my opponent to break me down. It's very OP. It's what makes the 5-4-1 super OP and broken at the minute. With the defensive depth, YouTube, okay, so you know me, I always run a very high depth. I'm always like a 70 depth, man. I like to be aggressive in my opponent's face. Technically almost like a YOLO style of defending. You don't want that with a 5-4-1. You want that 55 depth, and you're now going to see some clips of my defense being like a very good, like, you're not defensive, but you're not YOLO. You're in just a very happy medium G-spot with that 55 depth. You know, I always like to say when you find the G-spot, you find it. You keep it with 55, man. It's so, so, so good. So, you're not too high, but you're not too back at the same time. It's really, really, really good spot. So, 55 depth is what I'm running with. The offense, YouTube, yes, you guessed it. Balance of direct passing. I can't sit here and lie to you and say, oh, yeah, you use fucking fast build-up and all that. No. I know, I say it in every video, and I will continue to say it in every video until it doesn't work. That's what I'm going to say to you, alright? Until it doesn't work, it's going to be balanced with direct passing. I like having my players make them forward runs. Just makes it a lot easier to score opportunities, especially in the 5-4-1, because the 5-4-1 is a formation that is super solid defensively, but it will take an adjustment period in the attacking side of the game. So, balanced and direct passing is the way to go. On the width, YouTube, I play 45. You want it a little more narrow than the preset 50. The reason being, you might now see some gameplay highlights with this. You want your left mid and your right mid, and you will see with the playing instructions with that as well, to cut inside and be more narrow to your 2 strikers. Make your 2 central midfielders very narrow as well. You want everyone going forward and narrow at the same time. So that's why I use the 45 width. Players in the box, YouTube, I play 5. It used to be 6 or 7, but with the 5-4-1, I've noticed that 5 just really does work well for me. It's like a really good spot. Like, it's something that I've really noticed that it's like a really, really good spot. So I'm just rocking with 5 players in the box, 2 corners and 2 free kicks. let's get straight into the player instructions. I have my striker on stay central and getting behind. I think it's your bread and butter. I always talk about the bread and butter when I'm doing custom tactics. Stay central, getting behind on the strikers, your bread and butter on FIFA 23. It's so OP. It just works. So when I say to you it works, use and abuse it, right? Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. I have my left mid and my right mid on comeback on defence and cut inside. Remember, we want to be defensively solid in the 5-4-1, but then we also want to have that attacking threat. So, comeback on defence and cut inside works absolute wonders for me. I was trying them on getting to the box for cross as well. I just didn't really like that. You know me. I normally always have my left mid or my lamb and my ram on getting to the box. It didn't work on a 5-4-1. So, just come back on defence and cut inside. The two centre midfielders, though, YouTube, this is where you need to use a bit of your own initiative. So I use both of them on cover centre. Of course, they need to be on cover centre. But, and there is a but, both of them I use on balance. So basically, both of them will get forward. Again, if you struggle defensively, put one of them on stay back while attacking. So for me, I'd put Bellingham on stay back if I was to do it. But I'm not. So Hullet and Bellingham, both on default. I like it. They get forward. This is the key thing, YouTube, okay? The key thing with the 5-4-1. Both your wing backs, so the left wing back and the right wing back, balanced attack and overlap. You need them on balanced or join the attack. You need them. You need them on balanced. You need that to give you that offensive support going forward, or else the 5-4-1 just won't work for you if you don't use that. And then last but not least, goalkeeper comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. And that right there, YouTube, is my updated not even updated, I've never done a custom tactics video on this before, but my new 5-4-1 custom tactics video for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, please, please, please drop a like, drop a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching, guys. Remember, spread the love of positivity, PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.